Everybody, we're here to do some basic strength training and balance work today. So make sure you have your band, your ball, your weights. And also today, you might use a slider board. Somebody just mentioned in class that if you have the Amazon, one of those Amazon plastic packages, that works great on the carpet. Otherwise, maybe something like a oven mitt or a cloth, washcloth for the hardwood floors. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some marching. We'll get warmed up. Remembering you can march pretty hard if you don't have anybody living below you. Work your bones, really strengthens your bones. Pump those arms and rotate. So think about stretching your back out here. Up and over. Go as fast as you like. It could even just be a nice stretch where you can pump it up even more. Good. Heel touch, comb your hair. Get those elbows up. Excellent. Reach across, toe touch. Do like a heel palm. Pull the hand back. Flex that wrist a little bit. Look in the direction you're going. And reach up and over, spread the fingers. Heel touch in and out with the arms. Open the chest. Yeah, slow it down just a little bit when I want to get a little more out of it, you know. And then you can speed it up if you want to. Reach up. Push and kick. Get little breaths here and there. Good to work those exhales anyway. And relax. We're going to stretch out briefly, just so you can see here, one leg out, deep breath in, and stretch it forward. Try to go a little further. Good. All right. Just a brief stretch. Go ahead and put the other leg out now. Excellent. And then we're going to sit forward just a little bit. Grab the back of the chair. Lift the chest. This time, breathe up in your chest more. Good. Try reaching out with one hand. That really stretches the shoulder. You can kind of take your head to the side too. And the other side. Just nice, easy breathing. Excellent. Push out, curve your back. All right, good. Let's go ahead and grab that slider board out or whatever you got handy. Take a minute and grab something. It's not that hard. You can grab any piece of fabric or something if you have a hardwood floor. You got to have something around. So let's go ahead and set that down. And we're going to go out and in. Start with out and in with the foot. Now, if you want, you can do it with balance, so not holding on. And think about going kind of slow. You can increase the intensity by going out further and doing more of a lunge. So do your own level of fitness here. But I'm going to do a few lunges, and then I'll show you kind of both ways. Just a little out and in now. Could be holding on. Now you want to try to keep the foot pointed forward the best you can. Try not to let it turn out. Good, give me just a couple more. Excellent, let's switch sides. Starts to burn on that leg if you're dipping down. And try not to let the knee go past your toe too much. Sit back with it if you're going down into that lunge. Nice and easy, or lunging, either way, whatever you prefer. Keep those toes pointed forward. And you kind of use those arms to balance you out too, or hold on when you do that. Almost there, you start to feel it now. Excellent, let's switch legs. And we're gonna go back now with it. So start to just open up the hip flexor. Now, if you don't have a slider still, you can do it just without. So there's options. If you're just frustrated, can't find that slider board, they get hidden sometimes. Good, you can always do that more into a lunge. About 5 of those if you want, if you haven't been doing it already. All right, let's try the other side. Good. So just going back. You can get into the lunge more if you want to, but I'm going to start with just going back. It's great for the hip flexor because we get tight here, bending over. We want to open that up. This really opens that up. All right, I'm going to do 5 deeper. Excellent. All right, then we're gonna do circles. Switch feet and just circle it around. Circle it around. About 5 of them. So 1 more here. And then switch the other direction. Working that hip. This is great for the hip, even if you're just moving it around. You don't have to dip down as much and work the other leg. 2 more. Excellent. All right. What a fun way to do legs. We don't have to worry about it as much. More fun. Good. Let's go the other direction. About 5 of them. So let's do 2 more. Excellent. All right, I'm done with the slider board, so I'm just going to kick it to the side here. Make sure it's out of my camera view. And let's go ahead and move on to the weights. We can go ahead and have a seat if you like. You can do this stuff standing as well as seated. So I'm going to have a seat, and we'll start with scooping and pulling. So start with your hands here. It's like you're just going to come down and scoop and then pull it in. And go ahead and lean forward on this one. Normally we don't move the body at the same time. But on this one, we're going to work the lower back, keeping the back straight though. So I'm going to exhale as I come in with the weight. About 5 more. Good, let's go elbows up. So just keep taking your elbows up there. My camera to focus again here. There we go. All right, relax those shoulders. Let's go back to 1 more round of this. Scooping and pulling. I got about 8 here. Let's do 4 more. I'm gonna exhale as I pull in. Good. Now let's move on to tricep kickbacks. So start with your elbows or your hands at your hips. Elbows are up and back. And you're just going to kick back. Now you can lean forward into it slightly. That'll get your elbows back. Little pause each time. Lift that chest and just exhale. Exhale as you kick back. Give it a little hold. About 3 more. Start to feel it back there in the arms. And relax. Good. Put both the weights or one big weight in one hand. And we're going to go sideways. Lifting the weights with these muscles on the side. And get a good stretch of those muscles coming up and then down. So inhale here, exhale here. That's it. Good, give me about 5 more. Working your side abdominals. One more. Excellent. Let's try the other side. Good posture. Because one common error is people tend to lean into it forward. Keep it sideways, straight up and down. Try not to come forward with it. And you can think of opening up this chest area here too. So you don't want to relax that elbow so much either. Open the elbow up. Keep it open. Let's do about 5 more. Good stretch. Last 2. Excellent. Nice job. Let's go ahead and go up with the hands, alternating. Just 2 more. This is a tough one. Excellent. All right, then put the weights right on the legs there. We're going to kick and hold and then relax. Working the quadricep muscle. Just holding there. Exhale. Inhale. Yeah, give it a good hold. About 4 more. Keep good posture. Good, and then calf raises. So you're just going to go up to the balls of the feet. Five more. And then marching with your toes pointed down. Marching on those toes. March on your heels. Excellent. And then we're going to lay back. Make sure your back's nice and straight. I'll show you from the side. You want to have your back really straight. You're going to lay back and we're going to do a chest press, pushing up and together. So let me show you from the front. You want to make sure to start kind of like at a field goal post and then come up and together. Notice that the wrist is always over the elbow as it comes up and as it comes down. So wrong would be like this. Right is like this. And you can see that you can kind of open the chest as much as you want here. Nice and slow on the way down. Last two. Excellent. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and move on. We're going to move on to the bands. So get your bands out. And we're going to wrap up the legs first. So you want to go underneath the legs like so, over the top, and then make it nice and tight. Grab on in the middle, and then just pressing out and in. And remember to get your posture. And it's easy to let go here. So try to slow it down. You can go a little faster on the way out and slower on the way in. That's it, nice and controlled. I'm exhaling as I go out. Good, take it out and give me 10 pulses. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Now move your feet out so that they're wider, just past the chair legs probably, and the knees or the legs we kind of in a little. Now we'll do about 12 more, going out and then nice and slow in. So work the rear a little more with the legs wider. Good, halfway there, 6 more. Exhale out. 3 more. And here's your pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, that really worked those hips. Let's go up to the upper body. So behind the back and get it right underneath your arms, high up on your back. And you can always start here if it's hard enough for you, but you may need to choke up. So I grab the handle, pinch up here and just grab up higher on the band. And then we're going to press out and together. Keep going there. My phone's blowing up here, so turn it off. Looking good. And this is kind of the same thing, you know, you want to not collapse the arms, but you want to let the wrist kind of be more in line with that elbow. Now the wrist might be up just a little on this one, but you can see that it's more in line with the elbow there, and the elbows go back. So go ahead and relax. Give yourself a big hug for a second and just kind of stretch out. We're going to do another round, and we won't have to change positions. All right, so let me show you first the next one. You're going to have the elbows up, and you go out and together. And notice that my wrist again is in line. So I show you from this angle, you can see that the wrist stays in line with the elbow. See how that one's a little bit in? It needs to be out even more so that it's right in line. Probably a little harder in that position, but you can see if you were looking at me from the top, that's what it would look like. So give me about 5 more. Good. So let's move on to the row. That's going to be underneath the feet. So you put it underneath your shoe. Hopefully you have that little groove there. You can put it in, put it under both feet. Make sure it's solid in there. Don't let it hit you in the face. And we're going to cross hands or switch hands and then pull into the hips. And you do go in between the legs. A lot of times people will try to do it here. You're going to be in between the legs and don't go up high. Keep it relaxed. Lift that chest. So this is back. We're squeezing the back muscles. About 5 more. Good. So let's break from that. That's using more middle back coming together, but keep your band in there. And we're going to do the same kind of thing, but this time you're going to keep your arms fairly straight. And we're just going to go down and up. Now you might find that's pretty easy. So what you can do is choke up on your band quite a bit further. See how I'm getting down further, and just go back and forth. So you're actually relaxing the middle back and using the lower back like a back extension. And you want to be careful with the back. Going nice and slow and steady. Exhale as you go back. About 4 more. Start to feel it after a while in there, especially if your back muscles are weak. But that's a good one. Let's go ahead and switch back to the row that we were doing. So I'm grabbing those handles again, pulling straight back. So another round of 15. This is 3. Five more. Good. All right, let's go ahead and take that out of there. We got one more with the band. We're going to go over the shoulder, tricep press down. So put your hand through the back side of the handle, facing straight down. And we're going to grab on in front. Keep that elbow tucked in, press it straight down. So you're working the back of the arm, the tricep muscles. Exhale as you go down. Slow on the way back up. Give me 3 more of those. Good, and then we'll switch sides. And put it through the back side there, pressing straight down. I got 10 here, let's do 5 more. One more. All right, good deal. Let's put that behind us, and we're going to grab the ball now. So let's start with the ball at the lower back area, right around here. And you can always catch up with me, but we'll get started. We're going to inhale as you go back, exhale as you go forward. About 20 repetitions of sit-ups here, just back and forth. You can think of opening the chest as well. Nice and slow on the way back. Nice big inhale. Quick exhale. One more. All right. Now let's take the ball to upper back. Not sure if we did 20 there, but we'll get back to it anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and press back and relax. So ball is more up there, and this is for your lower back muscles. If you don't have a ball, just kind of press and hold. Let's do 3 more. Good, and you deserve a massage. Put it wherever you like and just kind of roll around a little bit. Give yourself a bit of a massage. Give you about 20 seconds here. Excellent. Then we're going to go down to the lower back area again, doing another round of those sit-ups. We'll make sure to do 20 this time. So I got 3 there, or 2, we'll say. 3, 4, nice and slow on the way back. You can also think of pulling the belly button in before you sit up. I lost count, I'll admit. I was totally thinking about something else. All right, we got 4 more to go. Excellent. Let's go to upper back again. And press back and relax. So another round of 15 here, or whatever happens. 10 more. Four more. Okay, and then we'll do some figure 8s. So you go through the legs out the side. Other direction. All right, let's put the ball between the legs there. Just above your kneecap so you don't put pressure on your joint. And we're going to squeeze and relax. We can also work the hands in and out, relax the shoulders. And relax there. Let's just stretch the wrists and we'll break for 30 seconds and we'll do it again. Yeah, just pull the fingers down, push the palms out, take a deep breath. All right, let's go back to it. Squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. 5 more. Excellent. All right, we're going to do 1 more with the ball. If you have a tough time with this, you don't have to use the ball. We're going to put the ball underneath the leg, and we're just going to do a kick and hold. It's just kind of nicer with the ball sometimes because you don't have to test the floor. Just a little slight hold at the end. This is probably one of the better exercises for your quadriceps. Nice and gentle on the knee. You could put a little ankle weight there, get a little more out of it. Couple more. You basically want to just go till you start to feel it in there a little bit. Let's go to the other side. And just kick it up. Give it a little hold. Still exhaling as I kick up. So you could do a long exhale here and then inhale real quick. We don't work on that a lot. So inhale quick and then exhale. Inhale quick, exhale. About 4 more. All right, excellent job today. Let's go ahead and stretch out and we'll call it good. We're gonna go ahead and start with one leg out. So I'll just show you here, just like we started with, deep breath in and exhale. But this time, see if you can go a little further. So push yourself, really seeing how much you can stretch this leg out. Good, and then just rock the foot forward and back. And then side to side. Think about posture there. And then other leg out. Deep breath in. Go a little further. Excellent. Then we're going to rock the foot forward and back. Good posture. I think of it like a pump. It's just pumping you up. Side to side. Just kind of stretching each side of that ankle. You don't have to go fast or slow. Either way, however you like to do it. And then inhale, reach up. Lift the chest. Take some deep breaths in the belly. And then we're going to put one leg back. Just really stretching this hip flexor. So important. Reach back. Look up at the ceiling. And then back to center. Inner thigh stretches next. So you want it nice and wide, toes turned out, and then keep your back straight as you lean in. You should feel that on the inner thighs. And then we'll face this way. One leg back. Reaching up and back. And back to center. Grab onto the side of your chair, and we're just going to lean to the side Nice, easy breathing. And the other side. Stretching your triceps. And other side. Good. We'll just do a couple deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more. All right. Nice job, everybody. You could certainly redo that routine again during a